Hey y'all, it's Sierra, aka Capricorn Moon Goddess. I am back with a video for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or wherever it is significant in your birth chart. I am talking softly because I'm in my room and my son is asleep in my room. So hopefully y'all can hear me. I'll try to up the volume when I edit the video. So this is about your finances over the next couple of weeks. And again, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Y'all know the drill by now if you've been watching pick a card readings or readings on YouTube. However, if you don't know, you will want to use your intuition, take what resonates, and what makes sense to you and leave what doesn't. This is not a personal reading, so this is not specifically for you. This is a collective. So this is a reading for the collective of Scorpios that are meant to watch this video. So that means some parts may resonate, some parts may not. Nothing may resonate, everything may resonate, okay? You have the power to decide what you feel is for you and what you feel is not. Now, feel free to check out the readings for your other signs, so you don't have to just look at your sun sign. You can look at your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node, south node, whatever you feel like looking at. Okay, so I have my tarot cards out, and then I'll place the oracle cards out as I go through the tarot cards. So we are starting off with the Two of Swords, the Sun, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, this is telling me there's some sort of decision that has to be made. Now, you all may have already made this decision, and so you are going to see how that's going to affect your finances over the next couple of weeks. It looks like it was a good decision that you all made, although it may have been a difficult one. There may have been some information that you were missing when it comes to a certain situation. And with this Queen of Swords, you are going to be receiving some sort of information that may have been hidden. I'm also getting that you all are learning a lesson. You're going through situations that are helping you to balance your intellect with your passion and your intuition. So you all are a water sign. You have naturally keen senses and intuition, but you need to have a balance of intuitive information and knowledge as well as intellect, okay? And when I say intellect, I'm not just talking about knowing how to read or write. So if you didn't know, there is more than one form of intelligence, okay? So you're going to be going through situations that are going to help you balance your intellect with your intuition to help you make decisions about what you need to be doing with your life, okay? So again, for some of you, there are some things that are going to be coming to light about a job or about a contract that you may have signed, something that has to do with your finances that you weren't necessarily clear on before is going to come to light. Whether that's good or bad information, I don't know. We shall see. We do have the Ten of Pentacles here and the Sun here at the top. So it looks like even if it sounds like it may not be good, or even if something starts out rocky and you start to doubt yourself, in the end everything is going to be fine, okay? You may be finding out some information that isn't the best news, but because you're finding out when you're finding out, you're able to make changes based on that information, or you're able to possibly make a complaint or go to somebody and say, hey, I need this to be fixed, okay? We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So again, there's some sort of recovery from some sort of situation. So for some of y'all, this might have already happened. With the Five of Wands, there's going to be some situations that are happening that may include not necessarily getting along with people, arguing with people, finding out people have been lying, cheating, scheming, fighting with yourself. Again, try to balance the intellect and the intuitive aspects of yourself. I don't know why, but I'm hearing R. Kelly when he said, my mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yes. So I don't know, some of y'all might be into some stuff y'all know y'all don't have no business doing, and you might get a wake-up call. And even though it's not necessarily the best situation, it's going to be a lesson that's going to prevent you from making any further mistakes or letting yourself into trouble that you won't be able to get out of, like R. Kelly is in right now. Okay. um let's see, we have the Nine of Swords. Some of y'all have some sort of anxiety or some sort of nightmares or something that's happening or going to be happening over the next couple of weeks that's going to kind of scare you a little bit. But again, this is all connected to some sort of lesson that you need to learn in order to balance yourself out. We have the Emperor card here. The Emperor is all four of the kings together. So the King of Swords, who has the intellect, the common sense, the ability to make decisions, the logic and reasoning skills, the King of Wands, who is passionate and intuitive, the King of Cups, also intuitive and very compassionate, okay? Very fair, very in touch with his feelings and the feelings of those around him. And then the King of Pentacles, they got their money together, their stability, the things that are tangible. They have their job. They always have a job, or they always have a way of bringing in income. So the Emperor has a balance of all of those together. So you're going to be going through some things that may be frustrating, but it's all to help you in the end. With this Chariot card, it is to help propel you forward towards greatness. Sometimes that requires things to happen that aren't the best circumstances, but we end up learning from those circumstances. And the important part is that we do learn from those circumstances, so we don't have to repeat the lesson. If we don't learn and we have to repeat the lesson, then we go through similar circumstances over and over and over and over again. Okay, so some of y'all, it might start off rocky over the next couple of weeks when it comes to your finances, or when it comes to your job, or when it comes to your stability in some way, shape, or form. But things are going to get better, and you are going to become more of a well-rounded person. Let's see. So we have funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Now, the funnel can represent something that helps something go from one container to another. For example, pouring a liquid from one container into another without spilling it. Now, it can be frustrating to use a funnel sometimes because it's slower, okay? So some of y'all might need to slow down. You might be living a life that's a little bit too fast, and you might be frustrated by having to slow down or being sat down, okay? But it is something that is needed for you in order to keep you from going through any further distraction. We have mountain, major challenge to overcome. We have money path, a path with money is waiting for you to find it. We have crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise, meaning or a business. And butterfly, a change for the better. So again, as I was saying, it might look bleak for a little while. It might be some frustrating things. You might feel like one thing is coming up after another. Things that are costly are coming up one after another. I just had to buy new tires today out of nowhere before my tires even needed to be replaced. Some stuff happened, and you just have to learn to roll with the punches. You just have to learn, even if unexpected expenses come up, if you have the resources, be glad you have it, even though you may have wanted to use it for something else, and figure out how to manifest that money back. So some of y'all are learning how to tap into your manifestation abilities, and how to work under pressure, how to manifest under pressure, how to keep yourself from having a lack mindset, even if it looks like, oh my God, I'm going to be broke for this month. But learning how to be like, okay, I had unexpected expenses. I'm glad I was able to pay for it, or I'm glad that I am receiving the funds for that. I'm receiving the information to get the funds for that in a way that's not destructive to my life. And I'm just going to have faith and believe in that, and then watch how quickly you're able to manifest things. So going through lessons when it comes to manifestation are not always the best, because something typically happens that requires you to have to use your manifestation abilities. So if you want to learn how to manifest money quickly, stuff is going to be happening that's going to require you to have to do that, okay? So embrace the lessons and the challenges, because they are making you better. We have community, marriage, occupation, journey, main, male. So for some of you, you are thinking about leaving a job, okay? There might be a lot of things going on with your job. Being treated unfairly, being targeted by management, being overworked and underpaid, things of that nature. That is all to make sure you don't get too comfortable. You are not supposed to be comfortable wherever you are at right now, whatever you're doing right now, whatever job you're working at. You're not supposed to be comfortable there, because you have bigger and better things. There are some people that are put on this earth, and that is what they are meant to do. They're meant to work at one job for the rest of their life. And you might find that they're getting all the awards at work, and you are a better employee than they are, but you're not being recognized. That's because that might be their destiny. That's what maybe the best that they can do. Not to throw shade at them, but that might be the best that they can do. You, on the other hand, are destined for something greater and higher. So your guides don't want you to be comfortable wherever you are, because they want you to move on. With this Chariot card, they want you to move on and move forward. So sometimes our motivation is being uncomfortable. If we get too comfortable somewhere, then we tend to stay longer than we need to. We have gambling habit, risky investment. So for some of y'all are holding on to this job or this situation because you don't want to further risk not having the things that you need, or the things that you want, because I feel like you're going to have the things that you need. But if you like a flashy lifestyle, you might have to learn how to become more minimalistic, so that way you can invest more money into a business, or you can invest more money into learning a skill or something that you want to do, so you can get out of the situation you are currently in, so you can pay down debt, things of that nature. We have idealistic dreamer. So you're going to be learning how to tap into possibly using visualization as a way to manifest. Scripting is a good way. Visualization and daydreaming is a good way. So tap into daydreaming in order to see if that is the best way for you to be able to manifest quickly. We have lack of work-life balance. So if you are overly concerned with money right now, or if you're working somewhere and you don't have a work-life balance, that is by design. Again, they don't want you comfortable wherever you are, okay? Blinded by the bling, okay? So again, some of you need to learn to live a more, I won't say minimalistic, but a more minimalistic lifestyle than you're already living, because sometimes you don't make the best decisions for yourself because you're just thinking about the financial gain at the end. We have insurance, okay? Some of you could work in insurance. Some of you use your job as insurance, like most of us. Why would I want to quit my job when I know how much money I'm getting paid every month, even though I hate the place, even though it's causing me health problems? It's insurance. I'm insured that I know I'm going to be able to pay my bills, and I'm going to get the same amount of check every month. Okay, so some of y'all are learning how to use manifestation as insurance, how to be proactive with your manifestations, and not just wait for something to happen, but how to constantly be in a mode of manifesting the life that you want. Again, whether it be by scripting, daydreaming, you want to be proactive with manifestation, not reactive, not waiting until you're in a situation where you're full of anxiety, you're feeling sad, upset, depressed, you don't know what to do, you're panicking. That kind of stuff will get in the way of your ability to manifest, and manifest quickly. Or you're going to manifest all right, but you're going to manifest some stuff you don't want to manifest, okay? So you want to be able, again, to control your emotions, use your logic. Sometimes your manifestation won't just come in the form of money being put in your pocket. You may get that as a form of an idea to create money, or some kind of information that you need that's going to be able to help you get the money. But you might be only looking for the results of your manifestation in a certain kind of way, and that could be holding you back. So again, you're going through all of these lessons. Unworthy of your time. You're going to learn real quick to stop spending more time than necessary on things that are not worthy of your time. Again, that gets in the way of being able to manifest. If you have people around that aren't worthy of your time, that's going to get in your way to manifest, because those people don't deserve to be blessed when you're blessed, and they could be blessed just by being in proximity to you. So until you get rid of people, places, things that don't serve you, you could be blocking your blessings. Tough financial lesson, financial consequences. There are financial consequences to keeping people around, hanging around in the wrong type of communities here. There are financial consequences to that, okay? Get rid of some people and see how fast your life starts to get better. So, again, there's a lot of different lessons that I'm saying here. You all decide which one fits for you. We have debt in reverse, okay? So some of you are going to see your debt is going to start getting lower and lower and lower. That's going to give you more confidence to be able to possibly step out on faith, leave a situation, leave a marriage, leave a job, leave something that is only keeping you there because you have bills to pay. We have spend happily and with an attitude of gratitude. So that's in reverse. So some of you all may be feeling anxious when you spend money. You might feel anxious when you pay your bills. You might feel like a lack mindset when you pay your bills. Well, dang, if I pay for this, or if I pay for this, like when my tires just came up today, I had to replace two. If I buy that and I'm like panicking and freaking out, like, oh my god, I didn't plan on spending this money, now I have to spend this money and I wanted to use it for something else. That's not how you manifest that money right back to you. You spend that money when you pay your bills and you say, I'm thankful, grateful, and appreciative that I have the money to pay these bills, and this money is already on its way back to me threefold through a way that's not harmful to me or my family. Thank you so much. Show gratitude even if it's something you don't want to buy, okay? Sugar daddy assets. So some of you with this sugar daddy card, blinded by the bling assets, you had shiny object syndrome, okay? Somebody was able to swindle you and make you feel like they had more than they had, or get you into a relationship with them because you were more worried about their finances than their character. They didn't have real assets, things that last, okay? They had things that depreciate quickly instead of things that appreciate over time. So you're going to learn how to appreciate more than just money, jewelry, cars. You're going to learn how to appreciate things that appreciate, okay? Insurance, how to protect investments, things of that nature. So you're going to be learning a lot of things from these lessons that are coming up, and they're only going to make you better. You're going to be able to spot somebody that's a fake and a phony real quick. We have the Scorpio, savvy and keen, passionate, not easily fooled, a healer, generous, capable. So I feel like the Scorpios watching this may not have fully tapped into your abilities as a Scorpio, but these lessons you're learning are going to make you a force to be reckoned with. So again, embrace the lessons, be grateful for the lessons, and that you will not have to repeat the lessons. We have a legal victory, so some of you may be going through court right now. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, some of you, there may have been something hidden in a contract, or there may have been something that somebody lied to you about to get you to invest in something, or something of that nature. So if you're having to sue somebody for something like that, legal victory. If you're having to sue your job for discrimination or something like that, legal victory, okay? We have practical and strategic spending. So again, what did I say? It says modest here, but I said earlier, learning how to be more of a minimalistic, live more of a minimalistic lifestyle. So the card says modest, which is the same thing. Analytical, I was saying earlier, learning how to use logic, reasoning, balance a checkbook, stuff like that. Have a budget. organized, committed, being intentional about the things that you buy, the things you spend money on, the people you spend time with, the projects you take on, things of that nature. You are going to be raising your standards, okay? People's hidden agendas are going to be exposed, and after that, you are going to have a financial recovery. So again, it may not sound like the best reading, okay? But understand that lessons can be blessings as well. They can open doors for you, they can open opportunities. You can teach other people how to not get into the same situations you've gotten in. The best thing that I see here is recovery, debt in reverse, 10 of Pentacles, the Sun card. So even though you may be going through some tough financial lessons, suffering from some financial consequences, suffering from not being astute enough, analytical enough, organized enough, not paying attention to the right things, okay, before getting into situations, jobs, occupations, partnerships with people, not necessarily being well balanced in your decision making. You're going to be going through some lessons when it comes to that over the next couple of weeks if you haven't already. But again, there's going to be great things at the end of that road. It's only going to make you better. Your finances are going to increase. Your ability to make money and manifest is going to increase. You're going to be learning how to become more of a masterful manifestation, not manifestation, manifester. All right, y'all. So I got to get back to work. So I'm going to go ahead and end this now. Please like, share, and subscribe if you feel called to do so. Please let us know if it resonated with you in the comment section. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye.